Hey, we're back with more Wynncraft. I don't even remember the last time I streamed this. But now we've got the Festival of Heroes going on, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the one that's like fully in summer is the Festival of the Bonfire, and then you got Festival of Spirits in October, and then Festival of the Blizzard in like December, you know, the obvious timeline for those. I used to be obsessed with... Whoa! Okay, I'm trying to load up Wynncraft and I don't know what the heck is happening. What? What? Hello? Wait, there was some text in the background that I couldn't read. And I don't know if that was like important lore right there. Hold on. Let me switch screens. Everything's laggy. And I'm not quite sure why. Probably because of my crappy laptop. Okay, the music might be a bit laggy, but that's just because my game in general is laggy. See, stuff like this makes me tempted to have a rank, and I've always wanted a rank in Wynncraft. The festival's only 23 days long? Huh. I thought they were like at least a month. This is different. Wait. Why is the background different? Is it because... Anywho. I think we're in... I last left off in Ternaves, the horse town. Oh, lordy loo, the lag. Why is it especially bad today? Good grief. I've already tried to, like, set most of my stuff down. I should, like, figure out a more optimal thing, because this is not ideal to watch. Like, it's almost slideshow gameplay for me. Or maybe it's just taking a while for things to load. As is with something like... Oh, there's a bird's nest! It's the little details that I love. Oh lord. Okay, wait, I have an idea. The thing is I don't have that much other stuff open on my laptop. I try to just keep it to my streaming application and the game that I'm obviously streaming, and then occasionally something open for music. That is slightly better, but not... It's never gonna be great unless I have, like, an upgraded piece, and I'm not gonna ask for, like, a new laptop. I'm gonna work on saving up for a new one. I do have my old gaming laptop that I'll eventually get back to. Ternaves is very different to how I remember it, so it's gonna take me a... Okay, wait, actually, the whole point of today's stream was to focus on the festival that started today. Mount enclosure. Feed and improve your horse, level 9. Oh! Oh! 240... Whoa! Okay, this makes me curious to log on to my other save and see what stats my chestnut horse has. I'm not one of those people who has a white horse, and I know before the new mounts were added that a white horse was basically the best horse you could have, but I decided I'm gonna be different. I'm just gonna get an upgraded chestnut horse from... You can get it from one of the corrupted dungeons, I'm pretty sure. But I was like, no, I've grown too attached to my chestnut horse, and I don't think it's worth it to buy the white horse. Or to breed for a white horse, because as far as I remember, trying to breed horses is like really tough because it's a whole gamble. And so like you were at risk of having like both of your chestnut horses be downgraded to a black horse. And it's just like, is that really worth it? And I mean, the whole point of like, that's why it's probably worth it to buy it, but again, I just grew attached to my chestnut horse that I just did not want to give it up. Plus, because I'm usually the Riftwalker archetype and I don't play many other classes, I don't use mounts all that often. I am curious though in the new update with all the new mounts, you know, how those work. Hey, Nohno! And Nohno's wife! How you doing? I have yet to encounter you on this place, so I totally don't know what happens in your quest. Wifey, you get back here. Oh, hello there, stranger. Did you, need something from me? Because I'm very busy right now. Wifey, stop running around over there. Festival? I mean, I guess they told me to come here because I knew someone or something, and of course I wasn't going to pass up the opportunity of an all-expense-paid vacation. That's all I had to say. What, you want more? Nope. You're not going to get anything else out of me. Not a thing. You know, this makes me very curious. Is his dialogue different if we do his quest? Because I think he's usually, like, pissed off at me. It's like some strange, like, friendliness there. Who else is here? Oh, the Prince of Troms! Alright, now settle down. You must behave in a manner befitting of your title, little prince. You are among many fine folk here. Wouldn't you want to be a good child if, say, I've never learned how to pronounce his name correctly. Siegfried? 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 I should really learn how to actually pronounce that correctly, because there's a quest with him much later, but that's gonna be annoying if I don't know how to pronounce it. Came along? Ah, hello! One of Ragni's soldiers here to celebrate the festival. Very good to see the army continuing to grow. Yes. If only such things would aid the worries of our dear king and Troms. But my worries aside, this is quite the festival, I must say. You know, I should probably be playing on my other save, because I can actually go to more places. Because if you don't know, there's a whole scavenger hunt. Ooh, someone's opening a crate. Ooh, oh. See, ooh. There's so many people here. No wonder why it's so laggy. Where was I? Yes, if only such things would aid the worries of our dear king and Troms. But my worries aside, this is quite the festival, I must say. Can I speak to you? Good day to you, Good day to you, Ragni soldier. I am the Crown Prince of Troms, Prince Same. Are you here to see the festival too? I'm super I'm excited to see the storyteller shows. The preparations are exquisite. I am honored to be here today, and I bid you good day. Kumbakovo, why I gotta act so stuffy to everyone? Oh, and it changed his name! That's sweet. Seriously, I am curious of how different the dialogue is once you've done the quest. Okay. Where's that? Ooh, down here. Oh, wait! Don't I have, like, a bunch of coins? Is that for this festival? Oh, fuck yeah! I've been meaning to because I've just had so many saved up for a long time. Oh my god, yeah, it's this festival where it's like, I used to be obsessed with doing this minigame here, and I'll probably do that another time, but I'm not gonna keep this stream for long. I've kind of had a long day. I'm tired, so I kind of came here to claim my free crates. Oh, and we got our monthly free crate. And now let's get the ad. And I think everything else costs money. I don't have money, that's a problem. It would be fun though, you know, but that's a gamble. And I'm trying not to actually gamble. I'm joking mostly. I gamble in the way of blind boxes usually. Okay, wait. This is gonna take, yeah, that is gonna take me to... Where is it gonna open? Shoot. Oh no. If there's like a cacophony of music, that's because all my tabs just reopened. I don't think it should play unless I click on the actual tab. But I might play a round of the minigame if I don't keep lagging like this. You know what, actually? Can I... You know what I miss doing? There's a parkour section here. And I'm pretty sure I used to keep track of my best time. I was like so obsessed with trying to get to the top. I don't think I could do it now. Yeah, I'm really flubbing it on the first 2 jumps. I really had a strat for this before. And I was like really good at it. As is many things until you experience stuff like skill regression. I used to I'm not trying to be like a downer. Like, I used to be really good at a lot of things because I liked switching up my hobbies often. Okay, we're gonna have to try this another time. Because if I keep failing on the same part, I'm not even gonna get back into... Okay, only 3% lag here. Okay, let me check that I can check out with this. Free crates! Let's see what I get after, you know... It might take a while to load them. Oh, you know what? In the meantime, while everything's loading, while I, like, process this transaction, I last stream, I was, like, struggling to talk about, like, stuff, things, of course. It's hard sometimes, you know? Do I have to put in this information? Oh my god, my mouse! No! Where'd the window go? Okay. Before I get completely distracted. We went to the mall. Yes. But one of my favorite places to go to in a mall is bookstores. So like, where I am right now, there are these 2 bookstores that I like to check out. Did I finally load in? Oh my gosh. I don't know if this helped my lag issue. Oh. Oh my god, my foot's asleep too. That does not help. Isn't that annoying when you get like the pins and needles feeling at like the bottom of your foot? Oh my god. Did I complete the order? Hello? Anywho, I was only able to go to one of the bookstores because my mom was just like, let's go home after this. And I was kind of upset afterwards because on the way home, I realized there was a store that I really, really wanted to go to, but I completely forgot about in the moment because all I can think about is like, it's already late in the day. Okay, we got that loaded. It's already late in the day. Hello, you little Bible. I wish I could pet it. I'm pretty sure if you have a rank, you can like actually pet your pet. Anyway, so if you don't know like this place called Daiso, it's like I feel like it's basically described as a Japanese dollar store. And they have so much stuff, and it's just I really wanted to go! And I can't believe I forgot. But anyway, I was able to go to at least one bookshop, and I was taunted by the second one, but I bought one book, and should I talk about this now or later? Because now I want to open up my crates. I usually like to open up my crates out here, but the thing was, man, I don't know why. I don't know what's up with that tree. It's usually like that. And I feel like they changed this. Oh yeah, there's that whole other thing. I forget about that with the festivals. There's like a whole minigame thing you can do. But I don't really play it. And I don't know if that's just because I don't really have other people to play it with, which usually makes me reluctant to do it. Like, especially with like raids and stuff, or like world events. If it requires a party, I don't usually do it because I'm a solo player. But I'm hoping that like the more of my friends become active again on here, so we can do this stuff. Was I meant to get 2 of those, or is one of these a fake? Yep. Okay, what was I was talking about books, but right now I want to open up some crates. With everything being changed around, I honestly, it's hard to remember where everything is. Oh, I need to update my skin. I really, oh, it's only purple. Boots? What's that Zara Larsson song? Boots, this might be your boots. Da, 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 da. I can't do the high notes of that. Alright, let's see. There should be a lot of new cosmetics with this. So, it's yellow! Ooh, wait, but what is that for? You don't tell me if it's for mage, warrior. That's the only 2 I assume. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I kind of miss the little gambling circle though. Dang. Oh, that's a relic. Yeah, wait, the other 2 didn't really have anything. Okay, but I should be able to get, like, more crates from somehow, some way. Wait, let's look at those. Do I want the chainmail boots? Do I have just dyed boots right now? Why do I... No. Or maybe. There, they look more snazzy now. Actually, should I even have... You know what? Let me take those off, because I'm still, like... I'm still a beginner here. There's no need for me to make it look like I have gold or chainmail armor. I like the way it looks when you go through your level progression, because you start off with leather armor. The only thing I'll keep on is the hat, because helmets are boring. Antlers are cool. Alright, what else was I looking for here? Weapon skins, right. Ideally, I don't want to put one on right now. I'm just checking. Which I think it's only this one. Then what are the other 2? One of them was a relic? Oh my god, that's actually so cool. Oh my god. I might actually keep the skin on. I like it. It's kind of fitting if I were to like connect this to lore somehow. That's so cool. Bee! He got a dagger. got a dagger for a butt. Okay, so I've done the crates. I was talking about books. I think right now, let me start the scavenger hunt. What if I start the... I actually don't know how this works across saves. So, I'll have to experiment with that next time I log on. But anyway, hello, here for the scavenger hunt then. Here, one moment, I can get you set up to begin. So, here's how this is going to work. Every day we'll have a new location available to find. If you speak to me, you'll be able to view the list of all available locations. When you pick one, you'll be given an image which displays the chosen location. You know, a part of me is thinking, like, what if I just keep, like, playing every day? I don't think playing every day is gonna get me to, like, the skill progression, or, like, level progression that I'd hope for. That it takes a while to get to Gavel, but also I haven't played in a long time, so they're, like, of course I'm leveling up pretty fast right now, but it could slow down exponentially once I get to Gavel. And I just hope I can manage to push through to play through all that stuff. Because I do love the story of Wynncraft, but sometimes, if it's stuff that I do remember pretty well... See, but that's the thing, there was a quest that I did during one of my other streams, where they changed a lot, and it was, like, pretty sick. So it's like, I can't be having those, like, expectations of, like, oh, this is gonna be boring because I remember how it goes. Because clearly, I won't, because of how many changes they made. I'm really running my vocal cords dry. I was, like, super hyper last night, and doing a lot of singing and talking to myself, because I'd just be like that. I mean, that's pretty much what streaming is like. But, okay, back to the scavenger hunt. If you speak to me, you'll be able to view the list of all available locations. When you pick one, you'll be given an image which displays the chosen location. Bring the image to the location and you'll be able to claim the cache. After you claim enough caches, you'll be rewarded with unique items. Here, let's start with an easy one. Select the first location, track it down, and return once you've done so. Well, there you have it. Just travel to the location displayed by the image, claim the cache, and return to me. Hello? How do I look at it? I don't think it should be this hard to look at a map. Okay, hold on. I gotta reposition, and you're gonna hear a lot of creaking. Okay, that wasn't so bad. But now I gotta figure out where to put my phone. Okay, this is a little... Oh, wait. Am I not meant to look at it? Am I just meant to look at this? Well, I know exactly where that is. Look at the sheep! Oh my god. Get away from the sheep! Oh my god, my foot is asleep again! You know, I think before, I don't know if it's still around, but there used to be like a rare sheep that would spawn here. Oh my god. Okay, wait, isn't the first location just somewhere down here? That's the problem. I'm gonna think it's not that far away, and then it is. I'm never gonna forget how freaking Tassim. I did not mean to cast that. How he freaking left us to fend for ourselves. So wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, the cache. Yippee! Okay, but that's gonna be harder to do. I'm definitely gonna, like, switch over to my other class. in a moment. Look at his mount! Wait. Ah, what the hell? Oh my god. Yo, he has a hat. He's trying to imitate me. Trying to be a mage. He wishes he was like me. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Anyway, I want to look at the mounts. Where mounts? You know what? I'll probably have to look that up another time. Cause I don't want to get distracted with that and then like, cause I have a task at hand. So you found the location. Well done. That's how the scavenger hunt will work. Now, before I let you get to it, one more thing. Claiming the first cache means you're eligible for the first reward. Here, I'll open the rewards list for you. Just click the rewards button and you'll get the item. I don't know how many of these I actually have. But I think these are mostly the same every year. I didn't really participate in like the past year's festival, so we can definitely keep track of how many I have based on in my my main like bank. Okay. And that's all there is to it. Here, I'll let you get to searching now. Just talk to me again and I can open up the list for you. And see, now this is a daily thing. And I remember in a previous year, I just waited till like the last day to do it. Which was kind of satisfying. Because then you don't have to wait. Okay, I gotta... Is it the same command? Ah, okay, so doing /class brings you back out here. So this is my main save. I actually don't know where I left myself. Ah, yes, the gates of Fruma. Now it says that. I don't think when I was here last time it actually said that. But look, when I actually get to doing this, which won't be for a while, as much as I want to, I promised myself I would replay through everything. I would try to let my friends catch up on the lore, because I don't want to spoil them on anything. And so, but like, let me tell you, the butterflies, I don't know what the motif is all about, but I've seen them everywhere with like, of course, everything to do with Fruma, from like the header to the, oh my god, I literally saw in there, don't I have, yeah I do. I don't need to run all the way back. So wait, let me double check this. Okay, so it is linked. I mean, obviously that would be kind of unfair if it somehow... My little fox! Is that my fox? I don't remember if I put the fox pet on. I'm still sad I didn't get the trash panda. Because I was having problems with trying to log in at the time. I don't really care about these performances. You think I can make it up there? Oh, wait. I think my ability tree is all fumbled. So wait. So I think it only went as... Is this Riftwalker? Wait. I'm trying to... it's hard to understand when they... Okay, that's Riftwalker. But... Oh, I can get it. Riftwalker. I should really be, like, reading through this. Probably. Meteor and... What is Ophanim? I don't know that one. Why do I have Thunder Mastery? Lightbender. This doesn't say, like, what thing it's to, though. I might have to reset this at some point. Frozen Tornado. Casting Ice Snake and instead someone's Frozen Tornado. I've seen that. I've seen the VFX for that. Sentient Snake. Frozen... Oh! See, this is so different! And I'm confused. Ooh. Okay, wait. Ooh. Wait, how many... Oh my god. Dimensional Tear? Hitting an enemy with Etheric Slash tears open a dimensional rift between you and your destination. What? You know what? This actually makes a lot more sense for Riftwalker than what it was before. Like, if you actually create rifts where... Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Time Dilation. Creates an area of effect when sprinting. Okay, yeah, that's what I usually like to have. Accelerated Strike. See, I'm gonna have to read through all this. Riftbound. Casting Heal while sneaking binds you to your Dimensional Tear, making you riftbound. While riftbound, your Dimensional Tear follows you and reaches your furthest... What? Okay, I don't even know how many, like... Okay, I have 10 points left. I am not AFK, I'm trying to figure out this new skill tree for what I used to know. Oh, Lord. Okay, I don't know if that's still a thing where you can teleport and it does it twice. But I'm so glad to have my speed back. Why is my daily objective gathering wood? You know what? Tassim! Shh! No, we're not starting Fruma yet. But, oh my god, Tassim. Tassim's hair. Okay. I need my axe, which I actually don't know where I keep. This one? Nope, I'm not of level. Why am I not of level? Because I don't really do professions. So it's probably more likely in here, wherever I decided to keep the profession tools. You know, at least while doing this daily objective, I have something that I can talk about. The door. Oh my god. Wait. I forgot. Does this door actually have... I feel like there's always a secret to these festivals. And I'm not good at finding secrets on my own, so typically I search for other people who have done it. And I best not be chopping trees down over there. Let me go this way. I keep interrupting myself. So, while I'm gathering wood from this, like, you know, these bugged out trees, avoiding all these zombies while going fast as fuck, I can finally talk about what I got at the bookshop. So recently, I've been doing a lot more reading, and I've bought a couple books. I try not to buy too many books because, like, I'm currently at home, and that's different to where I currently live in the world. And so, because of that, I don't want to be, like, having a whole collection of books and weighing down my suitcase. Because I'm pretty sure overweight luggage is, like, really expensive. I'm pretty sure it was, like, $100 something the last time I flew out and I had overweight luggage. Why do I have to collect so much wood? Anyway, I'm really not good at explaining books, but I'm gonna try my best. So, let me see if I can chop down some trees in here. Oh, perfect. This is gonna be so easy. I don't have the space. Honestly, I don't need the stuff, so this works out. You know, we're probably... What? Hey, hold on. Sorry about that, gang. It's just, this is what I get for streaming at this time. Whoops. Get that back up on screen. I'm surprised I didn't actually get kicked for being AFK, because that was like a pretty solid minute. I was gone, multiple minutes. You know what? I should probably organize my inventory. Hey, y'all know about this talking mushroom? He's one of my favorite things to keep in my inventory throughout this gameplay. You know what? I should give it to my current playthrough. Okay, let me get sidetracked again before I go back to what I was originally talking about. Woo! Okay, why do I have ability shards? I should toss this stack. Because honestly, I don't use them quite enough. And you get them daily anyways. So. Okay, somehow I've gotten sidetracked that I've forgotten what I was originally gonna sidetrack with. That's usually how my brain works because I have too much stuff I want to talk about. Let me just deposit you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on it for the duration of the festival. Or I don't know, actually. You know what? I'll give it to my other class because I think I'm gonna be doing a lot more running around. Because eventually, towards the end of the festival, I am gonna be running around a lot on this class more than the one I'm currently trying to play with. I have a really bad organizing and hoarding situation here, if you can't tell. This is why I'm so... Like, the professions... I can see how it works for some people. For me, I just... No. I just don't feel like learning how to craft a bunch of stuff when I can just get loot from most of the mobs. Do you see that? This is why I want to learn more about how much they've changed their Riftwalker archetype. Okay, back to what I was talking about since I forgot what I was gonna sidetrack with. Books. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and I don't want too many physical books, which is why I'm glad that... Whoa. Calm down. Whoa! No! My screen! I accidentally put my screen to sleep! I don't think I'm gonna die that fast, though. Yeah, I don't know why I panicked. I'm literally level 105 in... What level area even is this? It's... I'm chopping down level 1 trees, and I'm getting attacked by apples. They're nipping at my ankles. That's what I saw last time! Oh my god! Why'd they make it more freaky looking? It was fine just being a spider! Why couldn't it just stay a spider? That's not a spider anymore. Get out of here! Oh my god, I still have so many trees to cut down. This is why I don't really like doing my dailies, but if this gets me a crate, then I'll do it. Unless it's a raid, I don't think I would be able to do it. I might try, though. What the heck? I've never seen this cave here before. Kill 2 crystal guardians. Take that! Literally one shot. And some of this! Emeralds. Sometimes the problem with having the Riftwalker archetype, though... Oh my god. Reasons why I'm thankful for being a mage. Is the whole speed. Like, I love it for long distance things, but when it comes to parkour, it definitely messes with your your sense of momentum. Get out of here. Oh, do you just have to, like, I guess that's if you don't kill one earlier. There must be a bunch of caves that I haven't completed. I keep getting sidetracked. I was talking about books. So, I remember the first time I went, I got Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. And I think it's a really good book. I would highly recommend it if, like, you're into fantasy, magical realism. I'm not, like, too into the lingo of books and stuff. I just know I lean more towards the fantasy genre, and I want to enjoy the romance genre, but to be honest, y'all, it's really not hidden for me. And I don't know what it is. I think it's because of all the tropes and stuff with book talk that what I want is more of like a slow burn. Maybe a true enemies to lovers, not the enemies to lovers where they had like some sort of miscommunication or something, or like they literally just despise each other for no reason. Like they're actually trying to kill each other or something. Enemies to lovers. And you know what? Maybe I want to see the trope of where they become lovers and then they become enemies again. Like, how interesting would that be? More than... I think I'm just sick of the same... Oh, hell yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to save all my crates to open up at the end. But I think... for now... I think I'm just gonna have to rely on switching to this class. I can't promise that I'll be live daily. I really want to try to be consistent, though. I can't promise to be consistent, like, forever. That's kind of impossible. But if I can manage to keep up with the festival... Wait a minute, I just picked the shaman class, didn't I? That is not what I want to play. Oh my god, it's ahead because I've already surpassed the level of it. Oh my god, that's gonna get hard to get used to because it's gonna slowly, like, it's gonna become my second most played class right next to my main one because obviously I just love playing the mage class. So, and I'm not gonna go back to show what level the other classes are. They're all like varying degrees, but none of them have gotten to the same like level of 105 as my main. That's still annoying that I could start that, but I can't actually do it. Oh, I can do this quest. Taking the tower. Aladar! Where is he? I love the stories we get with the characters we come with in the tutorial, because I just love how much depth that adds to the game. Maybe I'm gonna do one quest. I'm gonna take a moment to actually talk about the book that I keep trying to talk about. Because as much as everything just kept happening and I kept getting sidetracked, and that's normal for me, but I don't want to leave this thought unfinished. Even though, like, in my opinion, it's not gonna matter, but I just think it's something fun to talk about for a moment. Even if you're here to just watch me play Wynncraft. Because I'm gonna find myself... See, here's the problem. I'm not gonna be able to talk about it in between quests. because I'm gonna get distracted by... Whoa. Hello. I'm gonna get distracted by everything. I'm gonna be focused on the dialogue, and then by the point where there are silent moments between, like, doing the quest and stuff, I'm just gonna get sidetracked with something else. But you know what? I'm gonna try. Contradictory to what I just said, I'm gonna try to speak about this between the quiet moments of the quest, because you're here to watch Wynncraft, really. And I don't want to take that away just for me to yap. If I wanted to yap, I would make this a yapping stream. Which I probably could do, but I can't really sustain that on my own for very long. Especially not tonight, because my vocal cords are getting fried, so... Oh! Heart, hey, it's good to see you! And Tassim again. Hope you didn't have too many adventures without me. Tassim's gone off to training room. You're looking for him. I think we already read this the other day. Oh, since you're here, I was about to head out to join Lieutenant Van's squad to take back a tower overtaken by the corrupteds. You should come with us too. Well, what do you think? Want to get some real combat experience? It shouldn't take long. Oh, okay. I see how that works now. Because before you were only given, like, one option, and it was like, just take it, do it. Which was kind of annoying, but... I mean, that was just the whole continuity thing. This is if whether or not you want to deny doing the quest right now. Even though, like... I mean, some quests you are fully obligated to once you start them, but... I mean, you saw how I started Gravedigger, and it was like, hey, you're not of level yet to actually do this. Perfect, well, no time better than the present. Let's get going. Oh, wait. There's a stop we've got to make first. Follow me to the Powder Master. Ah, a tutorial on powders. I don't use powders all that often. Or are we gonna talk here? Alright, so there's something I've been told about the tower that we're going to be attacking, which we can prepare for. Apparently, the big bad at the top of the tower is weak to water damage. You can apply various elemental power... Hey, that ain't a villager no more. Who are you? You can apply various elemental powders to your weapons here, which lets them deal types of damage they might not have been able to before. In this case, you can apply a water powder so that your weapon can be more effective against the corrupted enemies at the tower. I don't remember the whole elemental speech off the top of my head. If you want to know more about those, you'll have to talk to Captain Raygon in the barracks. He has a whole course about it. The point is here, take this elemental powder and hold the powder, then right-click on your weapon. Let me know when you're done. Wait, so how do we upgrade them? Is it... Whoa. They are actually so sick looking. Are you, like, from Corcus or something? Because, like, you give off that vibe. I would totally carry around a backpack like that to carry around all the random stuff. Okay. Ascend equipment? Ascend? Remove, upgrade. Huh? What is this stuff? You know what? I'll have to check in my other class to see if I actually have that stuff unlocked. But that's so interesting. I'm pretty sure, like, before... Wow. That's actually different to... Ooh. See, this already has water. Do I wanna just... I have this weird thing where I don't like to waste. I mean, I could remove it. I probably won't end up using that stuff for the quest, but, you know, we gotta progress. I wonder if we talk with him if we didn't do that. Will he just assume that we did it? Don't know. But anyway, that's interesting how they changed that. Got the powder on your weapon? Good, that means we're ready. You see this item upgrader? It can be used to upgrade powders to high tiers. You can also remove powders from your weapon here if you need to. Don't worry, you'll get your powders back if you do so. Lieutenant Van and the others are by that bunch of houses in the Deathless suburbs you probably saw on your way in. Lead the way, I'll be right behind you. You know, I like to call myself the navigator of the group, but I think I often get lost more than I'd like to admit. I think is something about the peer pressure when like you're trying to guide others and somehow you just get lost on the way. But when I'm on my own, sometimes I am lost and I'll try to wander around to like, oh my god, wait, let me go get the mushroom. That was the whole point of me putting it. And you know what? I might do the Decrepit Sewers dungeon today, just so I can get that objective out of the way. Okay, give me the mushroom. Hello. Did you miss me? I'm just a different version of my other class. Let me go sell this relic real quick. I don't think I have plenty of inventory space, but it's bothering me that I have a weapon that I don't use. I should have put the emblem away. That's okay. Ooh, nice. I should have saved it. You know what? It's okay. I'm pretty sure I have a ton of these elsewhere. But for now, I'm gonna put this stuff in here. I'll have to check in my other class because I think I might have saved it in the personal storage. So there's gonna be a lot of switching back and forth, but you know, that's just how it be, considering that it's just I want to do stuff with my main playthrough, but this is also my current main playthrough stream-wise, because I'm holding myself accountable for playing through all of this again. Hello! Ah, Aladar, good to see you here. Who's this with you? This is the Heart, sir. They're here to join our assault, if you'll allow it. Well, I don't see why not. The more the merrier, that's what I say. If everyone's here, we can begin. Here's the plan. We'll need to fight off some of the forces near the base of the tower, so that someone can climb to the top. If it doesn't matter much... What? Oh my god. I'm really bad at reading out loud. Sometimes. Actually, all the time. This is gonna help me, hopefully, improve, because I cannot keep fumbling this bad when reading stuff out loud. It doesn't much matter who does the job, so long as it gets done. If you see an opportunity, go for it. If you need to retreat or the corrupted are slain, regroup here. Understood? Yes, sir! Good. Alright, soldiers. Let's take back that tower. Charge! You know, I gotta be really careful, because now that I switch back to my other class, my brain is gonna think, oh, I can't be killed here by these weak enemies. Oh my god. What is shooting me? Show yourself. I think let's just try to get to the top, while also getting some loot. Oh, that was pretty easy. I guess... Wait. Oh, but you're different, though. I was gonna... Whoa! Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just the DPS on both of them are actually good enough to kill them in just a couple shots. Level up! Yippee! Ugh. Oh my god. Aladar, don't scare me like that! Why are there so many of you? What the heck? Do you keep multiplying? We did it! We killed the corrupted! Who's we? Sorry. Come on, let's get back to Lieutenant Van with the news. I keep dissing on Aladar and Tassim. Oh, dang it! I was really hoping for a better tiered emerald pouch. Warmth. Could use some warmth in my life. I actually do have some warmth in my life. I'm just not physically near. Sadly. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. Why is this like undead soldier? Oh my god. An imp? I was blown up by an imp? A lesser imp at that. Oh my god. Why am I back here? I was not that far from Deathless. At least I don't think I was. When am I gonna be able to use the wagon for fast travel? It says I'm now leaving. Oh wait, no, that could totally just be the border. When do I fix it? Supply and delivery. Look, I don't want to be attacked by spiders right now. Elemental exercise. Oh. Oh wait, I said I was gonna do the dungeon, you know what? Ooh. Let's get out of here, for one. Go back to Deathless, fast travel to Ragni. Or, I actually haven't finished the quest yet, because I died. Shoot. I'm so glad that it reminded me on the side, or else I would have completely have left that unfinished until I checked my book and realized I did not complete it. I should really give myself a horse, or just finish the horse quest. Seems everyone has returned. Well, have you the corrupted forces been vanquished? I don't think I read that right. They have, Lieutenant. Hart and I reached the top and defeated the corrupted. I still don't know what you did, Aladar. I'm not trying to diss you too much. Where is he, actually? Oh my god. Fine work, soldiers. Another great victory for the Deathless Army. With the leader killed, it shouldn't be too difficult to clear out the rest of them. I'll let the Admiral know of your victory today, soldiers. And here, some payment for your work. The two of you have a promising future. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm quite worried about what happens in the future. I look forward to serving with you in the future. Do we actually see him again? I know there's a few repeating characters, but I don't remember if he's really one. Because I feel like we only see him in this quest. He doesn't, like, appear anywhere in Deathless. Okay. To Ragni. I'm going to dump my stuff into my bank for now. Ah, the talking mushroom. This is why I wanted to carry it around. Even though, like, it would not have knowledge. I don't know if I would have been able to read that in time. I just realized because, of course, it has a timer. That's kind of annoying. I like the new dialogue box feature, but it's definitely, like, a little annoying to me. Okay, let's just... Ooh, earth powder. That I can put in here. I remember back in the day when soul points were a thing. I'll put that away for sure. Can I switch? Oh, I don't. I think I just kept this for the sake of it. Okay, I think that's good. Oh wait, I need a key. Did I put it away? Yeah, I did. Let's go do this dungeon while I try to get back on track about talking about books. So, okay, I was talking about Watermoon and talking about genres. And then this other physical book that I bought is called The Healing Season of Pottery. And, you know, as far as I know, in the recent years that I've been reading again, I only have 3 5-star books, and that's only from this year. So it started out with Samantha Soda Yambao, but not with Watermoon. I read her book that was released in January called The Elsewhere Express, and to be honest, even though the plot doesn't make entire sense to me, it's like how I feel like whenever I see people who read romance and rate them like 5 stars for how they're like a cozy read and such. I think I feel that way about Samantha Soto Yambao's writing. Squash. I'm probably gonna die. Let's do this anyways. You dare enter these sewers, human. These pipes once hid the civilians of Ragni during raids. Now they just hold corpses. Anyway, even though the plot didn't make a lot of sense, I think I just, like, absolutely adore the world that this author has built. That it's so much easier for me to imagine than, like, romance that's supposed to be set in, like, our world, you know? Even though, like, what annoys me, you know, I understand why they create, like, fake little small towns and such, but the names of them kind of get really tacky. Which, I mean, they're probably... Did it say 18 mobs up there? I thought it said 10. But these, like, small town romance books, the names are... they're kind of just really goofy. And there are probably, like, real places with goofy names. But... I don't know. I think just in a romance book, it's especially more tacky that way. Anyway, I haven't really found, like, an actual romance, like, centered... Because I wouldn't say that the Healing Season of Pottery was, like, romance. It was definitely more of, like, not a slice of life, but, like... And not coming of age either. It's... And that's the weird thing. It's not... I can identify that it's not entirely romance-focused, even though in the end, like, you can tell that these two characters are getting together, but it wasn't like it was entirely focused on them. It was focused more on the growth of the protagonist. And maybe some people don't see it. It's hard sometimes once you've read a book and you're reading through, like, the Goodread reviews. I usually only like looking through the Goodread reviews if, like, I hate the book and I'm looking for validation, because I'll find other people who wrote 1 stars and it's like... Sorry. Sometimes I want to give a moment to just like pay attention to the lore of the dungeon. Oops. But like, I always understand like the things people point out in these books, especially I was like especially upset when I was looking for other reviews about Samantha Soto Yambao's books, because I was like, wow, this is amazing, like there must be other people who love it too. And then I didn't see as many 5-star reviews as I'd hoped. And I'd look at 1-star reviews and I'm like, okay, like I can see your point. Like, you know, everyone's gonna have a different opinion on books. And I think, like, that's a beautiful thing. Everyone has a different opinion. Like, in certain cases, like, that's not the greatest. But, like, with books, because how everyone interprets things differently, you know, it's always... Did that used to do that before? What the heck? Oh, it actually, like, locks you in here to kill. It didn't used to do that, actually. You used to be able to still... Because there's not enough mobs over here. There's not enough spawning over here for me. Okay. I might lose my train of thought, though, since we're right outside the boss room. I gotta sneeze. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, this boss is level 15. Oh my god. That's new. Black Plague of Ragni. She has hair! Oh my god. That's my comment about her. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my god! Please don't do that again. No! Oh my god, please! Please! Oh my god! What is that? Ah! Oh my god, no, please. Oh my god. Why was that actually, like, kind of scary? Like, call me whatever you want, but as far as I remember, that is not how that fight used to go. You used to be able to put up barriers. She didn't used to lunge at you. That is not normal. Oh my god. Oh, what was you know what? I should probably get... Wow, that is so far away now. But you know what? Oh! I have my daily objective now. Okay, so... Gather crops. I think what I'm probably gonna do is use the fast travel back to Detless. I think there should be a tool merchant somewhere in between. Oh! But I could do it here. Actually, it would be a lot better to do it here. Let me see if I have... That's the problem. I don't know if I have, like, the right level tool in my main... in this, like, wreck of bank organization. What page was it on? See, that's a T2. I don't have a T1? Because that means I have to go find tool merchant. That's, like, a little bit annoying. Sometimes I'm paranoid that my mic is off, and... I mean, I don't know, maybe some people just want to watch a stream without... Oh, that was weird for a second. It looked like it didn't have any of the color in it. See, I'm trying to get better. Like, these last few pages of stuff is obviously, like, a real mess, but I've definitely tried to cut down on the stuff I afforded. I still don't know. Okay, put that away. Okay, back to the topic of books. I think the main point I've been wanting to get to is that the book that I bought today, I've seen other people recommend after reading The Healing Season of Pottery. Let me see if I can find... Hopefully this isn't too loud, because... And I don't know if I'll be able to pronounce the name right. Welcome to the... Wait, sorry. Welcome to the... I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation so badly. Hyunam-dong Bookshop. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this author's name and I feel so bad. Hwang Borium? But it's translated by Shanatan, because I'm pretty sure this is also a Korean translated novel. And I just think there's some sort of charm to translated books. God, I need to find me a tool merchant. I forget where else this talking mushroom has dialogue lines, but I think that's gonna be the most repeated one for a while until I stop having to go back to Ragni. Okay, as far as I remember, there should be like a tool merchant over here. Man, I love the Wynncraft music. I didn't get into talking about that. Is he over here? Yeah. Dude. Give me that. So I can complete. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to Ragni to complete this. Anyway, yeah, so I saw that was like recommended by people. Is it always daytime? I don't think I've noticed it being nighttime at all. Okay, as far as I remember, I think the guy over here gave us access to like his farm somewhere on this side. Here? Whoa! These dang scarecrows, man. What do I want? Let's get brains. You know what? I might take up the cooking profession though. That might be an interesting one. Cause I told myself I kinda wanna get into the professions. And I guess if I have to do dailies, like that cannot be it, okay. Anyway, do I have anything more to say about this? About the books? I do love talking about books. Because I have a hard time explaining things, and it's like, I know that not everyone is gonna... I want to be good at explaining things because not everyone's gonna have read the book. And I read a lot of, like, niche books. Or at least... Ooh! Bro! At least I think they're niche. I often look for, like, free books And sometimes, the problem is, any of the popular books that I've read, I usually don't have a good opinion on. And I guess it's just not to my taste. Maybe, like, somehow its advertising has really gotten to, like, a certain crowd of people. And I guess I'm just not that crowd. Which sucks, because I want to be a part of all this hype for something. But, man, it's hard. When you find a book that you actually like that's not popular, though, it's hard to find other people who like it. I guess this is what it's like for games sometimes, too. Like, especially because of, like, how I adore Wynncraft. But the problem is, IRL, I don't really have, like, many friends who even play Minecraft. And my online friends don't really play all too much. That's why, like, I'm hoping to, like... Oh, it shows you your level of profession at the bottom. I never noticed that it changed that. Whew. Oh, you know what? I forgot to advertise my stream, but this was kind of like... It wasn't something I was planning. Well, kind of. But I honestly didn't know how today was gonna go. So... I'm kind of running out of steam here, so I think, like, after I'm done farming, I am going to log off to give my vocal cords a rest, especially if I plan on doing a stream daily for this festival. Which I really hope to. I want to keep, like, as I said earlier, I want to keep some sort of consistency with this. You know, I really want to, like, get back. I think I already explained this before, but I really want to get back into streaming. Maybe not, like, full-time, because obviously, like, I have to figure out my life. But streaming is, like, a fun side thing for me to do. And I do hope to, like... I'm not saying this, like, oh, I want to stream because I want to be, like, a big streamer who can earn money through it. Like, it's a nice dream, but I don't think it's one that I want to pursue. This is definitely more of a hobby thing for me. Which I think I'd rather keep it that way, because once you make a hobby something where you try to make money out of it, you're kind of sucking the joy out of it. And that's a problem with, like, capitalism today, but I won't go into that debate. Anyway, this should be the last one. All done. Oh my god, I think I forgot to claim my rewards in my other one. I was just so focused on getting the crate that I forgot you get rewards like this for completing a daily. Oh my god. And I can't... Oh my god. You know what? It's fine. Because... Well... I don't know how fine it is, actually, because... Ooh. Please make it. Okay. It's fine. You know what? Because I could be... Obviously, if I'm gonna try to stream daily and I'm switching between the two classes, like, that's fine. I think a part of me was like, I don't see a point because my main is already level 105, but now the level max is 120, so it would be nice to, like, see if there's any stuff that I could have gotten. I wonder if it is possible for me to get it back. Actually, no, because I switched classes, and I think that, like, completely refreshes it, so... Womp womp. I'll have to try to remember next time. I was just too obsessed with the idea of getting a crate. But that's fine. Hopefully it's worth it in the long run. That's a good thing about, like, being feeling more obligated to do dailies because of festivals, because you get crates. But let me put myself back in Debtless, and I will end the stream here. Or, you know what, let me put myself back in Turnaves, since that's where I was when I started. And so... Or do I want to keep myself here? I think I'll keep myself here, actually, so then I could do the scavenger hunt right away. Because, I'm still like, all the scavenger hunt stuff is still gonna be relatively in the same province that I'm in right now. Not too worried too much. Look at my little Wyable. He leveled up quite a bit today. And I think I did a couple times too. Right? Yeah, well... Yeah, level 15 is pretty good. Oh my god, how long have I been streaming now, actually? 1.5 hours! Honestly, I expected this to only be like a half hour or something. But we pushed through, and I kept yapping on. So that's a win in my book compared to the last stream. So it's gonna be harder when I try to do this daily and I run out of things to talk about. But, you know, you have good days, you have bad days. That's just how it's gonna be. But hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Bye! I should really have an end stream button. Like a hotkey or something, if that's possible.